Hello everyone, this is Scott from the Exposition.com, and I know it's been a while since I made any videos, but today I'm back. I keep getting pulled away, life, school, stuff like that, and I'm back. But today I have to go on a miniature rant in a way, and it was something about a while back, and it was relating to the committee presentation by the House of Representatives regarding climate change. And I just have to say, this is the biggest group of morons I've ever had the displeasure of seeing in one room together. There will be a link in the description where you can see the video, and I'm just going to have to say, the representatives that we are putting into office are clearly moronic. One of the representatives during the presentation made a comment regarding if climate change is real and the world gets hotter, if the ice melts, the water temperature won't rise. It won't rise because the ice, it's for instance in ice cubes in a glass of water. If the ice melts, it's already in there. The volume that the ice cube takes up is the same as the water. This is true. But the moron of a representative did not think for a second about ice cubes that were already on a floating landmass. That right there will have that would be like, as Jon Stewart showed in The Daily Show, he had a bucket of ice in front of him, and he simply just chucked ice in there, because that's what it is. There's ice cubes in there, yes. If that melts, it'll stay the same. But it's the ice cubes on top of the structures that will get in there and flood. Are you stupid? There are kindergartners who have a better understanding of freaking science than these morons who are on the science committee. God. This is a huge embarrassment to the United States government. Even if you are a denier, that is perfectly fine. If you want, it's not about whether you believe it or deny it at this point. It's just basic understanding of science and how these people talk. They talked like they had no clue about anything relating to science. Their questions were dodging the point of what the speaker was trying to make in regards to how CO2 affects human health, which is true. The amount of CO2 in the air is not even going to come close to what would be harmful to humans, even with global warming. But that was the point he was trying to make. He was trying to bring up the fact of the environmental impact. He was using a stupid argument to get past the point he was trying to make. If temperature rises and let's say this is glass, the ice cubes will melt. It will stay the same. But the ice cubes on top of the land mass, so ice cubes on top of continents, the Antarctic, will rise. Idiots. And you just sit here and you're mind boggled by the stupidity of American politicians, and you just realize even a 17-year-old high school student like myself has a better understanding of simple concepts than the morons you have in Capitol Hill. It isn't about the effects on human health. It's the indirect effects on human health that will come from it. Pardon my English, my grammar. Blah. I'm tired. But you look at it and you have to say, you can't put this together and call yourself a science committee. These people are not scientists. They are politicians. They are law school graduates. They are whatever their profession was. But they don't understand the stupid stuff that kindergartners are taught. People, come on. As Jon Stewart was putting it, you might as well just... You want to go back to kindergarten? Do you want to make a freaking volcano out of baking soda and vinegar? That'd probably be a great understanding of science of what they have right now. You can't be this utterly stupid and call yourself... be on a science committee or should even be elected as a politician. Honestly, it boggles me. It absolutely does boggle me because these people are so stupid. And it's true, the CO2 will not have any direct impact on us right now. I don't see in any foreseeable future, millions of years, unless we just start turning all the oxygen to CO2 for some odd reason, if we're able to create generators that are physically creating it at massive rates and are just trying to kill ourselves purposely, then there's no foreseeable time when the CO2 is going to harm our health. It's the indirect effects. CO2 traps heat. It's a heavier molecule. How do I try to explain? It traps heat. We know this traps heat. Everyone knows this traps heat. A higher level CO2 could retain more heat. The heat will not kill us. The CO2 in the air will not kill us. These are two direct factors. These are the direct factors from the emissions of human interactions, the environment, the earth. These are direct from those sources. But it's not the indirect effect that you're paying attention to. You're focusing on something that he wasn't even presenting to you about. Are you honestly this stupid? You cannot you should not even have the right to be on a science committee if you were this stupid. Honestly. I'm so tired of the stupidity that comes out of politicians' mouth. And Jon Stewart from The Daily Show, while he's a comedian, he brought up some excellent points. He brought up one of the facts that one of the politicians on the committee, and I use that term lightly, their top 3 donators are from electric companies, big power corporations. So, they give you money to be reelected. So you could sit there and spew stupid crap out of your mouth. Honestly, people, you can deny climate change. You could deny it all, but you cannot deny the stupidity of the politicians in Capitol Hill right now. If you are unable to understand a simple concept such as how the freaking ice will raise water levels, you have no right to be on a science committee. You shouldn't even have the right to be on Capitol Hill right now. If you cannot understand what freaking first graders, kindergartners, anyone who has a basic understanding of science, you should not have the right to be on Capitol Hill. I'm done. If you all want to read more about this, I'm going to have a couple links in the description. I'm going to have the Jon Stewart's video. Jon Stewart's freaking hilarious. I love his videos. He brings up educational points all the time, even though he's a comedian. He does an excellent job of that. And I just... And if you elected one of these guys, and you cannot honestly think that they deserve the position if they are that stupid. They can agree with your points every day and night, swear up and down that they will never let your points go, but if they lack the ability to understand simple scientific concepts in the scientific method, they do not deserve to be on Capitol Hill, and I am done with this remark. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.